Well, this camera, the Marconi Mk3, was designed in the early 50s, and I think this particular one dates from about 1954. It uses a tube called an image orphican tube. Quite a big tube, 4.5 inches in diameter at the front and 3 inches in diameter towards the rear. We'll have a look later at the scanning yoke, but as with all these cameras, I tend to start at the front where the light goes in. This lens is what's called the taking lens, and there are 4 lenses mounted on the turret which can be turned to select the focal length that you wish. So the light goes in there, and in this side here is the yoke that the tube lives in. So here is the image section and the scanning section with the head amplifier towards the rear, and it's a big yoke and requires a big camera, quite heavy. Close that up. Continuing round, behind this little door here we have the controls for the cameraman's headset, which plugs in underneath, and there's a little socket there, a utility mains outlet socket, so that you could plug your soldering iron in it to do repairs. The viewfinder tilts and elevates. A bit stiff. It's a relatively small CRT, so here, to aid you, is a magnifying lens, and down there is the faceplate of the CRT. Get that back on securely and do it up, and continuing with our exploration of the camera. On this side we have the line scanning section, the camera pulses and head amplifier. There are lots of edge controls here for setting the various scan amplitudes: vertical center, horizontal center, height and width. There are more controls here and here. Depending on how long your camera cable is, there's an adjustment there which you can set to 100 foot, 500 foot or 1000 foot to make some correction for the loss of mains power in the camera cable. Put that back where it was. The camera cable, made by BICC, British Insulated Calendar Cables, is the Mk3 version. Matches the name of the camera. These things went in cycles of development. The predecessing camera had a slightly different connector, and predictably called the Mk2 connector. And there it is underneath there. Can't see it, the angles are all wrong. 37 pins. So, there we have the Marconi Mk3 in a nutshell.